Hello everyone. So today we'll be starting with the book A Girl of the Limberlost. So it's a book written by Stratton, and she wrote this book back in 1909, and it's a classic of Indiana literature. A Girl of the Limberlost, Chapter 1, wherein Eleanor goes to high school and learns many lessons not found in her books. Eleanor Comstock, have you lost your senses? Demanded the angry voice of Catherine Comstock while she glared at her daughter. Why, mother? Faltered the girl. Don't you why mother me? Cried Mrs. Comstock. You know very well what I mean. You've given me no peace until you've had your way about this going to school business. I've fixed you good enough and you're ready to start, but no child of mine walks the street of Onabasha looking like a play actress woman. You wet your hair and comb it down modest and decent and then be off, or you'll have no time to find where you belong. Eleanor gave one despairing glance at the white face, framed in a most becoming riot of reddish brown hair, which she saw in the little kitchen mirror. Then she untied the narrow black ribbon, wet the comb, and plastered the waving curls close to her head, bound them fast, pinned on the skimpy black hat, and opened the back door. You've gone so plump, Daffy, you are forgetting your dinner, jeered her mother. I don't want anything to eat, replied Eleanor. You'll take your dinner or you'll not go one step. Are you crazy? Walk almost 3 miles and no food from 6 in the morning until 6 at night? A pretty figure you'd cut if you had your way. And after I've gone and bought you this nice new pail and filled it especial to start on? Eleanor came back with a face still whiter and picked up the lunch. Thank you, mother. Goodbye, she said. Mrs. Comstock did not reply. She watched the girl follow the long walk to the gate and go from sight on the road in the bright sunshine of the first Monday of September. I bet $1 she gets enough of it by night, commented Mrs. Comstock. Eleanor walked by instinct, for her eyes were blinded with tears. She left the road where it turned south at the corner of the Limberlost, climbed a snake fence, and entered a path worn by her own feet. Dodging under willow and scrub oak branches, she came at last to the faint outline of an old trail made in the days when the precious timber of the swamp was guarded by armed men. This path she followed until she reached a thick clump of bushes. From the debris in the end of a hollow log, she took a key that unlocked the padlock of a large, weather-beaten old box, inside of which lay several books, a butterfly apparatus, and a small, cracked mirror. The walls were lined thickly with gaudy butterflies, dragonflies, and moths. She set up the mirror, and once more, pulling the ribbon from her hair, she shook the bright mask over her shoulders, tossing it dry in the sunshine. So this was an excerpt from the beginning chapters of the book A Girl of the Limberlost. So tell me if you like it, and we will continue in the next video. Bye-bye.